So today is going to be a different kind of video. I think I really want to just pivot a little bit and have a good old conversation about mental health. So if memory serves me right, May is Mental Health Month. And mental health is something that I feel like a lot of us just kind of glaze over in the daily life. And I think it's more so just because it's a little bit uncomfortable of a conversation to be completely candid about how you feel and how you feel is affecting you. For example, if someone doesn't really value your time and you know that you're set to be here from this time to this time, it's a little bit disrespectful when the person really doesn't honor your time and elongates your day without really being conscious of the fact that they are actually pushing aside everything else that you have to do for the day. Now keep in mind, a lot of us, we balance a lot and we all have the same 24 hours. So it kind of goes both ways. I do feel like in general, people need to realize that if there are some of us that are a little bit lower in the production side, there's some of us that are really productive and we like to maximize on our time. Another really important thing is the fact that we all have family patterns. And family patterns can really, I don't want to say set you up for failure, but it sets you up with a certain preset. And it makes you predisposed to certain situations and certain reactions. So today is my day to essentially, I guess, throw it out there and see if anyone can relate to my experiences. And I figure since we are on a walk and I'm taking you guys with me, I should take you to my favorite place in Folsom, and right now we're on our way there, so stay tuned and yeah, come along for the ride. In general, I feel like we all have a happy place in life. Whenever I get a chance, I like to go close to water, so today we are at Folsom Lake and I am avoiding poisonous plants, so that's why I'm not looking at the camera. Yes, tell them the importance of mental health. They hear you loud and clear, buddy. So I guess diving in, what I could say is, just in general, I don't think a lot of people take mental health serious enough. Just like from personal experience. Like I've been very upfront about things I've been through as far as like being with someone when the relationship turned abusive, and those are things that you don't want to really share, but if it's affecting the way that you're reacting with your peers, then it's like you kind of have to. And I find that a lot of people really aren't receptive. They're like, oh my god, that's so horrible, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And it's funny because they won't change their behaviors, they'll still be passive aggressive, they'll still cross those personal boundaries that might become triggers from your past experiences. And I think that that's the real downfall, and that's really why mental health isn't taken seriously enough. If you're gonna disregard someone's feelings and their experience, and you're gonna tell them essentially that what you've been through doesn't matter, then of course someone's gonna suffer. And I can tell you from personal experience, I've suffered from trying to minimize my past experiences in order to make other people comfortable. So I don't know, I guess that's why I'm here making this video today. It was pretty essential that I really stare my demons in the face and no longer worry about who's gonna see this video or who's gonna have a problem with it or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, I really am entitled to my experiences, and the things that I've gone through have made me stronger. And why be ashamed? Why want to be anything other than the culmination of your experiences anyway? Now speaking in broader terms, of course I feel like there's situations in which you're just gonna have to kind of swallow the pill and just get over it. And I get that there are maybe a handful of situations in life that is the case, but it should not be the typical case. And I think the second everyone decides to take mental health more seriously, it'll be better for all of the parties involved. Yeah, I like how that sounds. To me, life is all about change and trying to welcome it, because I find that the more that you try to swim upstream, the more pain you put yourself in. So I really do my best to move forward, roll with the punches, and anything that happens bad along the way, I consider it to be, you know, evenly weighed. So it's like for every bad thing, there will be something positive that comes out of it. But it's all about how you look at it. One thing I can say is I would never tell someone that the fact that somebody took it upon themselves to feel comfortable enough to put hands on them, I would never disregard their experience. And definitely as someone who's gone through domestic violence, yeah, it sucks to be told that. And it sucks when people mistake being triggered for being aggressive. Not being funny when I say, like, restarting my channel has been one of the best experiences of my adult life, just after being constantly told who I am or how I'm being perceived, or, you know, or just to be in a position where the way that other people perceive you and your tone can be very, very damaging. I feel like a big part of the push to me coming back was more so getting control of how it is that I see myself and being able to silence out all the noise. Because honestly, at the end of the day, like, I mean, just being completely candid, I don't really care if someone doesn't like me, doesn't vibe with me. If I'm not your flavor, I'm just not your flavor, and that's completely fine. I've also had to learn in life that being authentic and 100% yourself will always put a target on you and always make it to where those who aren't as comfortable with themselves find you to be agitating. Meanwhile, you're just like, do your thing. I think that if there was one thing I could tell my younger self from my older self, is not to waste years and years building someone else's dream and caring about how you're being seen. So be authentic, be yourself, and don't give a fuck if someone doesn't like it. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter what I accomplish, it's important for me to always stay grounded and always remember where I'm from, which is 96 and Olive. I'm from East Oakland, y'all, and I'm proud of that. Like, I'm a brave ass person. I don't back down. I do what I want, and I fight for what I believe in, just like I feel everyone else should. So, at the end of the day, take care of yourself, because mental health literally starts from within. It's deciding that you're not going to tolerate behaviors, accept behaviors, and if those people give you no option, you give them no energy. Period. Guard your energy, guard your vibe, because it's valuable. There are people in the world who are just like you, who I'm pretty sure at times feel exhausted. But at the end of the day, we all have people who depend on us. And in order for us to be there for them, and be whole, and be 100%, and be ourselves, we have to actually make sure that we're nourishing ourselves. And I think my final sentiment is that I would really like it if we would all just feed our inner child. I'm doing YouTube because I've been doing YouTube technically since like 2011. It's something that I did for fun before anybody else was watching, and just getting back to that. Doing something for like the little kid inside of me. Like, I haven't smiled so much as I am now, essentially. But I even feel like there's a little bit more light in my eyes. So I don't even worry. Like, I don't care if I get 10 views, 500 views, 1,000 views, 17,000 views. It doesn't matter. It's about the content I want to create and having the freedom to share it and essentially just to be myself And if you're really thinking about giving up something that you love, pick it back up. Because trust me, whatever it is that you seek is seeking you. And whatever it is that you think you can do, you can. It's possible. You just have to continue to go. Press play. So, if you enjoyed this video, I really do hope that you hit the bell, like, subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram too. It'll all be linked below. Hey y'all. If it's noisy, it ain't my fault, child. People got their children running around here screaming. So, you know, if you hear the children, just remember what Whitney said. Okay, the children are the future or some shit. So I guess you just gonna have to get over it. But there's that. Okay. So I got a couple decks with me. And this is for the first 2 weeks of December. It looks like I got 4. So I got my original Cosmics from like 9 years ago. I've got Golden Rider-Waite's, Neo Tarot, and then I got Oracles at the end. So it should give us a good idea what's gonna be going down, right? But let's see. Six of Cups, Prince of Pentacles. That could be like efforts with someone from the past, someone that you have nostalgia with. This could be like interpreted a couple ways, right? Talking to old friends, spending time with old friends, kind of getting that ball rolling. But it also can be, you know, old soulmate energy, right? Someone that you have fondness with from the past. Let's see. It's funny, you can tell these are my original cards, child. They beat up. They'd have been through it. Okay. Hermit reversed. Coming out of the shell. Yeah, I feel like for some of y'all that really is a situation of someone coming back. Yep. 8 of Cups reversed. This is a situation where someone has had some time to sit and think, and now they want to move on it. Okay. I think I want 4 more from this deck. 8 of Wands. So real quick change coming in, or like actions. Because someone's trying to be in the moment with you. Trying to make sure you know things are mutual. You got Ace of Cups. Okay. And 7 of Cups. They still want to be an emotional option, basically. But like I said, this is general, so could be a lover, could be a friend. Either way, you're due for some type of quick returns from the past. Now let's see. Gonna move over a deck. Some Golden Rider-Waite. What else is going on for the first 2 weeks of December? Tower reverse. Okay. What are we letting go? What are we releasing? What are we purging here? Ooh. Old heartbreak. Kind of turning it more so into something that's a little bit more healing. This could be like releasing grief as well. So if some of you guys have like lost anybody, anything like that, it's really just setting it to the side, right? Putting it where it needs to be, in perspective. Now let's see. Star. So new opportunities, and I feel like, I mean, I'm laying these over the last layer. This one's over 6 of Cups. I really do feel like someone wants an opportunity to come back to you. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is about, is it really the perfect time for this right now? You know? So I feel like some of you guys are going to be a little iffy when someone does surface back. Like, do I waste the time? Do I waste the gas? The energy? You know? Okay. Nine of Swords in the reverse. So that's a situation of overcoming anxieties. Now, like I said, they're layered, right? It's the 7 of Cups. That's a situation where really it's easing of the mind about emotional options. Let's see, what else is happening here? Okay. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's the situation of someone being selfish with their emotions. I'm weak. Is this y'all?
Are y'all like, I don't really fuck with you. Like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, that's kind of fucked up, but that's kind of funny. Okay. You got Five of Cups, leaving emotional disappointment for this person. And you focus on making your own life better. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of y'all ain't even meeting up with this person. Y'all might be like, oh, it's so nice to talk to you. It's been so long. Da-da-da-da. And then it ends up not even being anything because y'all not gonna move forward with it. Um, Dang. But you know what? Sometimes when the past come a knocking, you gotta slam the door. You know what I'm saying? Like I said what I said. Okay, let's move on to the next deck. Oh my god, my allergies are starting to kick in. I'm like, no, not the allergies. Now let's see. These are Neo Tarot. Eight of Swords. Yeah, okay, so once again, keep in mind these are stacked, right? So, the layout that this goes with, coming out of something that you've had to release and that you've been stuck with. So it could just be heavy decisions, heavy repercussions, I guess, in a lot of ways. In that way. Now, next stack, let's see, what's this guy? This Hermit. Oh, okay, so here's the funny thing, right? Once you heal, you can basically get to that point. So that makes sense. It's like taking the time to go within, heal, and bam, you get to finally come outside of your shell. Okay. What I'm starting to get, though, about all this general energy of everybody maybe having some returns happen is that for a lot of you guys, there's a perspective shift. Like, we change the way we think about things. Okay. Next stack, that would be Six of Cups and the Star, right? An opportunity to go back to something nostalgic. But someone's doing so selfishly. Three of Pentacles for the second time in the reverse. Okay, so somebody is literally doing this just because maybe it's cuffing season or it's the holiday and they don't want to be alone. You know? Now let's see. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and Prince of Pentacles. So the wrong time to put in work or improve emotional situations. So some things can be better, but at the same time, you might not have all the time and the space that you need to really fully get into this, like, Prince of Pentacles kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could make it better, but I ain't got time. Like, and I get that. It's the holidays. We busy as hell right now. Alright. Next stack. So it's going to be Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Empress. Oh, God. This is just a reminder for y'all. If somebody come back to y'all and they're like, oh my God, I just want to be here. I just want to be around you, right? It's more so a situation of them actually wanting expansion. But I feel like the real thing is you realize that this is your chance for expansion. Like, you can go off and you can go do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to necessarily be a part of their situation in order to still get what you want in the end. Now, let's see. Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Selfish emotions. Now what's in Neo? Yep, from this Prince of Cups, I'm weak. Okay, so I feel like in some ways this can kind of go two ways. Either they can be more ideal, or you realize that your Prince Charming got some kind of fucked up, manipulative ways when it comes to playing with your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that can kind of go either direction. But, because, yeah, I see that as someone that could have negative emotions, and then when you read it back the other way, it's someone who's working through their selfishness. So it really could go either way. Now let's see. We got two more stacks. Prince of Wands and Five of Cups. I think somebody is missing somebody real hard. But let's see. And Six of Cups reverse, yeah. So, once again, someone from the past is a little emotionally upset. They're crying over the spilled milk in the moment. You know what I mean? Them holidays hit a little harder when you you know, getting roasted at the Thanksgiving party by yourself, you know? Um, it's just one of them things. Like, you got to deal with those negative emotions. And sometimes this time of year really brings it out for everyone to see, right? It really puts it into perspective here. Now, Judgment and 8 of Wands. Someone want to try to make something better real fast. And this is like rushing a process. Let's see what is coming out of Neo. Yeah, you can't hurry love, child. See, because these are two different time implications. 8 of Wands is all about, like, we ain't got no time to waste. Like, let's hop into it. Let's do it. You could do it. Put your back into it type vibe, right? But Judgment is a snowball. Like, you can't rush a snowball. Like, that's going to have to make its way down the hill when it does. And the whole thing is, if you try to rush improvements, you get nothing. 10 of Pentacles reverse. It's like you build a house on sand. Like, it's just not good. Now let me see. I think I'm gonna do 4 oracles. Okay. I'm just like, do I take them? I think I take them. Okay, I think that leaves me with one more though, because I think this is 3. What we got? 1, 2, 3. And these are the work your lights, y'all. I love the way that these look. Like, super pretty. But let's see what we got here. Aw, I'm weak because this literally matches. Okay, so the first oracle, I'm gonna be weak. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Wait, postpone, pause, and say no, okay? When this person trying to come back, you kind of already know what it is. Like, you just want to kind of call it a spade, you know? Like, not right now. Then we got the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. I think this is all about clearing out the karma of these past situations, realizing what it is that you actually deserve, where you're trying to go, things like that. You know, and the better things that are out there awaiting you. Okay, then we got the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Somebody clinging on to the past, child, and they ain't helping nothing. It's really not. But just awareness, right? Awareness of that. And it's all coming from one thing, though. A lot of us miss that essential vibration. But here's the thing. I find that, especially with the energy of this card, it's going to be a situation where you're returning to, like, a higher vibration. And I feel like people want to be around that so they can siphon off of that. So that's the danger, right? That's why we're saying no. That's why we're acknowledging the crumbling and kind of rising to where we need to be without people putting a damn tap in us and extracting that energy out of us. Because that's not fair. Like, that is our energy, so leave us be and let us have it. But I get it. It's like the time is now, and we don't have time to be addressing the past in ways in which are not going to be beneficial or time-worthy. So, I love this. I think this is a really cool message. But yeah. I hope this gives you guys some clarity kind of going forward. Let's see what the bottoms of our decks are. Oracles are share your voice. That's all about creative expression. So make sure that you guys are doing what you want to do in terms of putting yourself out there, right? As individuals. We got 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't be too generous. Don't be too generous, okay? Especially with people returning to you from the past. They might be trying to use you. So don't fall for it. Don't take the okie doke. Then we got 10 of Pentacles reversed. Some people returning to y'all just because it's been a cold year and the heat is expensive. You know what I'm saying? And then bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. Fuckery at play. Fuckery at play, child. See, I'm telling you. Some people realize that the grass ain't always green on the other side. Whether that be talking about love, associations, who you fuck with, who you don't fuck with. Sometimes people make the wrong fucking decisions. And when they do, it burns like a bitch. Because you know what? You were deceived. And I feel like whoever it is that is coming back, they were pretty much deceived. Maybe they had the wrong idea about you. Maybe they just took things a little bit the wrong way. But from what I can see, it's just like, I said what I said, and I'm good leaving the past in the past, okay? I'm weak. I hate it so much. My clairaudience. I fucking heard Keisha, let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay. But you get what I'm saying, right? If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let him go. Like, and that's with anybody. Anybody could get it. You know? Anybody could get cut. I'm just saying. So, as we move forward in this final little season of 2020, these first 2 weeks, just know, y'all, don't let nobody waste your time. And don't let nobody con you out of fucking getting them presents and shit just because they feeling lonely and they want some attention. Okay? Focus on you. And focus on yours. But I love y'all. It's only Saturday, so yeah. I'll still be with Nathan for another day, but yeah. I'll see you guys on Sunday, and then I'll be in Discord today, so other than that, thank you, y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Freshly active on this channel, we now have channel memberships. If you're interested, feel free to go ahead and hit that join button. There are some perks for each tier as well, so go ahead and check that out. And other than that, you guys, I really appreciate you guys. Look at us getting new milestones as a community. Go ahead. Get a reading, because you know you're thinking about them and you know that you want to know the tea, okay? My rates are as follows. $7 for a single situation in which you want some clarity on, and $14 for 3 questions. Okay, get the tea on you and your man. Find out what's going on. Okay? Alright, you guys, do not forget, I do offer private stream readings. All I ask is that you book them at least a day ahead of time. Those guys are half-hour readings for $30 with no question limit. Most people do actually end up running out of questions, but you know how we do. We get all the answers and we get them fast. Book whenever. And a word from our sponsors. Me. You been arguing with your man? Has it been hard to get along? Do you wonder if he has a wandering eye? Are you wondering if it's time to get the cast iron skillet? Well, it ain't time to do that. It's time to get a reading. $7 for a single question, $14 for 3.
Tryna keep it real, tryna keep it real. be honest. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. We all know the deal. So let's just be real. Try to keep it cool, try to keep it real, cause I'm just trying to ride with my drive. Let's just be real. Try to keep it cool, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no lying. Let's just be honest. Try to keep it real, cause I'm just trying to ride with my drive. We all know the deal. So let's just be, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no lying.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
First day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a leather card holder and a big just for me. On the second day of litmus, my homie gave to me something like a bird, just like a Christmas tree. On the third day of Christmas, my brother gave to me a brand new chalice, cause he know I'm sipping tea. On the fourth day of Christmas, it meant so much to me. I got a big tribe and they call me the chief. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer.
Eggnog. I'm searching for some eggnog. Something to put my room in. Eggnog. I'm searching for some eggnog. Oh yeah, eggnog, yeah.
Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer.
Eggnog. I'm searching for some eggnog. Something to put my room in. Eggnog. I'm searching for some eggnog. Oh yeah, eggnog, yeah.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. Period. Juice ain't worth the squeeze, and you do manipulation things. Metal on my daily life, but at school you ain't worth the strife. You gave us 7 years, yeah, you thought I'd shed some tears. But if you try to stop my bag, I'ma roll you out like trash. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. Period. Talk about the facts. You was poaching off my racks. Made 69 comments, but you scared of the truth. Because I cut you off, think I'm scared of you. Expose it, expose it, expose it. Let me see the receipt. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. Period. You can't dispute the claims to bring dishonor on your family name. Bitch, you ain't Moana, never been about Ohana. Bitch, you chop like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama. Chopped like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. Facts. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. First you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the crack back to the front and shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Come on. I like it when you put it right there. Come on, just put it right there. I know you'll put it right there. Show me, just put it right there. All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Come on. Just do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it now. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. First you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the crack back to the front. All my people pop your cooler like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All my people pop your cooler like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Come on. When the clock strikes 12, I don't wanna fight. But no matter what we do, we just can't get this right. So it's not over, and let's get closer. Say boy, come over. Just call the chauffeur, come over. What you talking about, what you talking about, what you talking about, baby? What you talking about, what you talking about, what you talking about, baby? What you talking about, what you talking about, what you talking about, baby? What you talking about, what you talking about, what you talking about, baby? Gonna work it out till the break of dawn. You better take that stress and shake it off. You're gonna work it out till the break of dawn. You better take that stress and shake it off. We're gonna work it out till the break of dawn. You better take that stress and shake it off. We're gonna work it out till the break of dawn. You better take that stress and shake it off. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, baby? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, baby? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, baby? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, baby? Wake up, break up. Here comes another shake up. Can't be without you tonight. If something go wrong, got time tonight. Break up, break up. Here comes another shake up. Can't be without you tonight. If something go wrong, got time tonight. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, baby? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, baby? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, baby? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, baby?
Hi, I'm new here. Did you skip me? Oh my gosh.
1, 2, buckle my shoes. Stand on these bitches what I can't do. Lost in the ocean, losing ambitions. Making some decisions, come up with millions. Came from the bottom to the top. It's up until we never stop. Can't wait for my music to pop on. Motherfucking J gon' make that Buddha drop. Came from the bottom to the top. It's up until we never stop. Can't wait for my music to pop. All motherfucking day gon' make that food drop. You only tryna use me. Come again, bitch, excuse me. Who said you could abuse me? Who said you could just use me? You only tryna use me. Come again, bitch, excuse me. Who said you could abuse me? Who said you could just use me? I'ma tell you just one time, don't play with my business online. Cause I'm about this shit, finna come up quick. And I really don't think that you want this bitch. I'ma tell you just one time, don't be playing with my business online. Cause I'm about this shit, finna come up quick. And I really don't think that you want this bitch. Came from the bottom to the top. It's up until we never stop. Can't wait for my music to pop. All motherfucking day gon' make that food drop. Came from the bottom to the top. It's up until we never stop. Can't wait for my music to pop. All motherfucking day gon' make that food drop. You only tryna use me. Come again, bitch, excuse me. Who said you could abuse me? Who said you could just use me? You only tryna use me. Come again, bitch, excuse me. Who said you could abuse me? Who said you could just use me? Did you ask? Did you skip me? Well, bitch, did you take me? Undervalue me, I'm good. Tip me, you should. Best believe I'm the one that's pulling days. Best believe I'm the one that's getting paid. Get paid. Came from the bottom to the top. It's up until we never stop. Can't wait for my music to pop. All motherfucking day gon' make that food drop. Came from the bottom to the top. It's up until we never stop. Can't wait for my music to pop. All motherfucking day gon' make that food drop. You only tryna use me. Come again, bitch, excuse me. Who said you could abuse me? Who said you could just use me? You only tryna use me. Come again, bitch, excuse me. Who said you could abuse me? Who said you could just use me?
People always want to talk shit, but you know what? This one's for y'all, because, you know, people want to troll, people want to be like, are you here for your lipstick? Oh, are you a man or you a woman? Scoff at this shit. Bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. Bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a vibe, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a lad, bitch. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. Bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a vibe, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a lad, bitch. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. Bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a vibe, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. White shirts, bitch, cause you're pressed, bitch. You're a mess, bitch, get blessed, bitch. White shirts, bitch, cause you're pressed, bitch. You a mess, bitch, get blessed, bitch. White shirts, bitch, cause you're pressed, bitch. You a mess, bitch, get blessed, bitch. All because bitch, I look good. Who mad?
Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Too bad it ain't better than yours. Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Too bad it ain't better than yours. Don't want nobody else. All to myself. Don't want nobody else. I just want you. I just it's me and you now. I've been waiting. Think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it now. I've been waiting. Think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. I just want you. I'm the biggest chief that you've seen thus far. Tryna ride with me in my brand new car. Never catching up, bitch, I'm blowing up. If you talking shit, bitch, you know I'm blowing up. Beep, beep, bitch, move out the way. Told me talking shit about me being gay. Finna put you in the light, expose what's right. You a pussy bitch, you ain't ready to fight. Tell me why you talking shit when you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit when you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. All independent, got 'em in the feelings. Could've been chillin', but you acting like a villain. Never been tough, never been enough. Wanna test my game, so feel free, run up. All independent, got 'em in they feelings. Could've been chillin', but you acting like a villain. Never been tough, never been enough. Wanna test my game, so feel free, run up. Little tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Talking shit when they know I pull up on you right quick. Right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why they talking shit. Oh yeah. When they know I pull up on them right quick. Right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch.
Freshly active on this channel, we now have channel memberships. If you're interested, feel free to go ahead and hit that join button. There are some perks for each tier as well, so go ahead and check that out. And other than that, you guys, I really appreciate you guys. Look at us getting new milestones as a community. And a word from our sponsors, me. You been arguing with your man? Has it been hard to get along? Do you wonder if he has a wandering eye? Are you wondering if it's time to get the cast iron skillet? Well, it ain't time to do that. It's time to get a reading. $7 for a single question, 14 for 3. Alright, you guys, do not forget, I do offer private stream readings. All I ask is that you book them at least a day ahead of time. Those guys are half-hour readings for $30 with no question limit. Most people do actually end up running out of questions, but you know how we do. We get all the answers and we get them fast. Book whenever. Go ahead. Get a reading, because you know you're thinking about them and you know that you want to know the tea, okay? My rates are as follows. $7 for a single situation in which you want some clarity on. And 14 for 3 questions. Okay, get the tea on you and your man. Find out what's going on. Okay?
People always want to talk shit, but you know what? This one's for y'all, because, you know, people want to troll, people want to be like, are you here for lipstick? Oh, are you a man, are you a woman? Scoff at this shit. Bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. Bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a vibe, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a lad, bitch. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. Bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a vibe, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a lad, bitch. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a bop, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. White shirts, bitch, cause you press, bitch. You a mess, bitch, get blessed, bitch. White shirts, bitch, cause you press, bitch. You a mess, bitch, get blessed, bitch. White shirts, bitch, cause you press, bitch. You a mess, bitch, get blessed, bitch. All because, bitch, I look good. Who mad?
Bum ass bitch tryna talk your shit. 80 on the freeway, yeah, I'm that bitch. Pedal to the metal, especially if you metal. Say you want the tea, you got burned by the kettle. You need a crib walk to pick up your kids. Stay out my lane, ho, you know what it is. I ain't playing with you, focus on the bigger picture. Bitch, you ain't no Barbie, so I ain't playing with you. I'm speeding. Live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Can't catch me, I'm speeding. Live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm twerking to this beat. I got a big old try, my car paid off, can't nobody do it like me debt free. Throw that coin in a circle, bitch, make it twerk till it hurt though. You know, throw that coin in a circle, save it, make it twerk till it hurt though. You know, speeding. Live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Can't catch me, I'm speeding. Live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. So what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now? Cause bitch, I look good. So tight, then I pop up at your house. Can't catch me, I'm speeding. Live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Can't catch me, I'm speeding. Live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Hey y'all. So we got Davion on list, and I think we're in chat after that. For our entry cards, we got some things I kind of like, but I feel like it's big energy, right? 3 major arcanas. The Hangman, Lovers, and Double Reverse. This is like trying to release synergy to the universe in some regard. Something you're trying to set free, right? Maybe you're purging something to bring in love. Maybe you're like releasing some type of communication or effort forward. Or maybe you're just inside uncharted territory. But either way, you will find that synergy. It's just about learning how to properly release, right? Like, that's so important. And I almost look at this like, in order to manifest something, you have to be one with it. So I thought this is very interesting. But yeah. Lay it on me, Davion. What are we doing? Oh, it's gonna post to Discord? Okay. Good, how are you, Mauricio? How's Brazil?
see and we back. You see what I'm saying? They flag us, they do it, y'all. They don't want y'all to be great on the free tip. But yeah, it happens, right? So now you just gotta roll with it. Honestly, I mean, that's a loaded question. Why do they do it? Woo child. We know why. We know why. Why do I magically always have 3, 4, 7 thumbs downs for no reason? We know why. Okay, let me see. I got Shadavion. Is there any movement coming toward me? Alright, I got you. So I'm going back toward YouTube just in case you are interacting or something or saying anything. But I gotcha. Is there that movement headed toward Davion? Empress. Oh, okay. We like it. What else? 6 of Pentacles. I feel like the generosity is coming. I will say though, seeing her deal with that little kid, there might be a part of you that might be particularly emotionally alive right now, right? It reminds me a little bit of that one work your light card that I don't like, the one that's called like it's like trust the niggle. It's like, you know what it is that's irking you. There could be a little bit of like just a little bit of childhood stuff that we still got to deal with in regards to like why all of this is weighing a little extra heavy, you know? Now let's see. Ace of Swords, the Sun, 6 of Chalices. Yeah, I knew I was picking up on past energy. Here's the thing, like, this is important because it may be a particular feeling, right? Also could be kind of heavy because it could be something that you're dealing from, you know, beyond lives, right? Past association, soul ties, agreements, things like that. So the weight is heavy, but I do feel like you're gonna get what you want. It's funny though, because there's some patterns starting to emerge. Let me kind of dig into it some more. This is the third 6. That was literally what I was thinking. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Chalices, 6 of Wands with the Death card. Displays of manifestation or change, right? There should be some type of like public receipt or something that you can get out of this situation in terms of what you're expecting. Let's see if I can get a little bit more detail on what it is that's being presented to you. King of Swords, 5 of Swords in the reversed, 8 of Cups in the reversed, and Chariot. I feel like I want one more. Lovers, okay. So that's a situation where like you should actually expect there to be movement, right? But the thing is, it feels like it's been a long time coming. Inside TV series tarot, this 8 of Cups, especially in that deck, right? It always hits a particular place. I want to say it's the X-Files, where the guy's like walking back. But that's what it's about. They're trying to walk back towards something with improved mindset. So this is super important, you know? The big thing is to... Okay, literally I'm weak because I feel like if you have to go back and look at the start of when we like talked about the room cards, I feel like it does resonate for this. Responsible action is coming. But a big part of it is you cannot implode. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Chalices, 3 of Chalices, King of Wands, King of Chalices. It's all coming. Like, literally, I just feel like your patience is, like, razor thin right now. But there's no reason to be impatient. Like, literally, if this is backstory energy that's coming, I wouldn't be so worried. I mean, I know it's just frustrating, right? It's like that damn commercial. It's my money and I want it now. But I get it. You just can't be impatient about it because you're gonna muddy up the vibration. And you really don't want to, like, add any static to that, right? So you can get that clear communication and it comes through and there's not like a chip on your shoulder or anything. But yeah, I hope that gives you clarity, Davion. I do feel like you're getting all the movement that you're looking for. But I don't know why the universe loves to test you in terms of patience, right? It's like you get developments and shit, but then it's like, I don't know, you know how it is with tarot. Sometimes stuff be coming through, but then it'd be different than you thought it was, so you still kind of like a little upset. Like, I get it, but it's still all playing out for you. But it's super important not to give up on yourself. But yeah, welcome in, y'all. I do believe we're done with the list, so I'm gonna grab a deck of cards and hop in the chat with you guys. If you're new, welcome in. NIGHTBOT drops a prompt about every 7 minutes or so and lets us know to drop. So what I tell people to do, keep a copy and paste it, because it happens really fast and really randomly. Like, also there's some people who are fairly competitive about this. So some people just like to have the bragging rights of always being first. But yeah. Thank you, Davion. There are like larger reading options like what I just did for Davion. That was like a single question. I always dig in a little extra though, I will say that. I know if you read it, it says 7 cards. I always go a little extra when people pay. But let's see, what does the collective need to know? Knight of Wands. 10 of Swords. Okay. King of Wands in the reversed. And Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is to slow your roll if you're a little agitated today. Like, don't let being so uncomfortable in the moment, right, cause you to act out or procrastinate or cost you in other aspects of your life. You said especially if you were Slytherin, what you got against Slytherin, bruh? What you got against it? That was one of the first things I noticed about Nathan when I met him. We both wear a snake ring. Mine's is my grandmother's. His best friend made for him, like literally, like, it's really cool. But we were just looking at each other on our first day, like, Slytherin? I was just like, this is weird. Now let's see. What else does the collective need to know here? The Hangman, the Chariot, 2 of Coins in the reversed, and Queen of Coins. So someone's gonna address imbalance with you, right? Even if it's the first time in a long time. This is about someone becoming consistent and adjusting where it is that they definitely are aware they haven't always kept it 50-50. Yes, Mauricio. Literally, if you know me, you know, people tell me I give bad hugs, and I give bad hugs on purpose. The only person who can embrace me is my man. Oh, that is so funny. I'm weak, Lee. Lee, I'm weak. Okay, so Lee, here's the funny thing, right? I've been done. Like, I you know how fast I go. You know you get all 12 in a day. And you know, like, it's because you always be the sign that be waiting 3 or 4 days, right? So, but here's the thing, though. I'm out of months. Like, what am I gonna do for the new year? Like... I think it got to a point. I think you guys got an October, 2 Novembers, a December, and a holiday season New Year end. Like, literally, I have so many. Like, they are all up already. That's what I'm saying. I gotta literally, I'm waiting, right? Like, I'm literally waiting for the new year so I can start diving into the next, you know, batch. And usually I give you guys about 15 days, like, early-ish. So, yeah, maybe almost like in a week or so, you guys will see new ones, but those will be for January. But I'm weak because I was really ahead of the game. Like, I was painfully ahead of the game. But yeah, they're all up there. But yeah. It's fun to do searchable content though, because that's how we meet new people. That's how we like interact with people who normally wouldn't see us. What you said is messed up. Is it messed up that like I give bad hugs? I mean, I do that shit on purpose though. It's so don't nobody get it confused. Like, I'm the type of if I got a man, there ain't gonna be no confusion. Oh god, that is too funny. I'm like the king of the side hug. You ever been side hugged? With the 3 pats on the back. Hey! Yes, the church hug. Yes. Whew. Yes, that is too funny. I'm crying. Why is that so funny? Got me cracking up, right? Whew. You said I don't like the side hugs. I think really what it is, if you a real open with everybody kind of person, I think people expect you to be like so open. But you know, I be like, I have so many complaints because it's like, what if that person, you know, is a little long in the tooth in their day in terms of body sweat or scent, you know what I'm saying? Or what if their like perfume or shit rubs off on you? That's why like I don't even like it when people kiss me on the cheek, because I'm like, first of all, I don't know what you got on your lips, you don't know what I got on my face, and it might look like I ain't wearing nothing, but you probably just fucked up my foundation with that red lipstick. Like, I'm not even being funny. You know why I used to be real good at makeup artistry? It wasn't the fact that just like, you know, just the hands. I was good at getting stuff like that wouldn't transfer and shit. So then people would get mad if their girl like leans on their white tee because it's not gonna come off. But only I was looking for that shit because I was like, I still gotta get my t-shirt on and off. What will be the first impression of DJ R when we meet each other? And these are found tarot. 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Honest, passionate actions kind of being expressed here. So I feel like it should be very what you see is what you get with this person. Can you tell me how Daniel the Leo feels about what I just said to him? 7 of Cups and Emperor reverse. This is like, you may need to give him a little bit of space to ponder and figure out where he lands on the subject, because that's exploring options and that's inconsistency. Did today at church push me meeting the Libra that wants a service done to come forth? Page of Coins, 5 of Swords. I feel like this is like a yes and a hurry up and wait kind of situation. It's like you see the target, but there's something in the way. This 5 of Swords. I don't know if it's the fact that you just see each other literally every 7th day, but there's some type of like a thing that needs to kind of be worked out. What have my dreams been trying to tell me today? Tamara. Eight of Coins and Ten of Cups. You need to recognize what it is in your life that may bring you unhappiness. So where it is that like maybe you put a lot of hope into people, or maybe you invest a lot emotionally into people, and then you end up getting disappointment, right? You got to figure out where it comes from, because that's pinpointing that. A general for Davion. Five of Cups, Two of Wands. An opportunity to pretty much, I would say, make a shift away from this Five of Cups energy, which would be like a emotional disappointment, or to cry over spilled milk, or to feel like your emotions are just kind of everywhere. So I feel like there's going to be something that definitely catches your attention. Melanie, write to me again, Zara. Justice and Ten of Wands in the reverse. I think so, but expect a balanced reply, and balanced replies aren't fast. They're well thought out, which sometimes takes a little bit of time. What are Jack's current feelings toward me right now? Rose. Ace of Cups and Seven of Coins. Oh, they have some really, really awesome emotions toward you, but they are aware that they haven't invested as much time or effort as you would probably need to feel confident or secure. Why does Deja always ask about my schedule? Six of Coins, Three of Swords. Oh, this is something about having a little bit of fun, because that's generosity. Three of Swords would be healing, or finding a way to improve something, right? Now, I do feel like what's being improved is probably revolving around matters of the heart. But, yeah. You said is Shelby pregnant by Thurman. I'm like, which one? We got two of them, right? I'm just playing. Look, Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords in the reverse. I think very soon you'll find out. I don't think it's so much of an issue. That's easing of anxieties very quickly. Ooh, child. I know. Look, in this day and age, Mauricio, we ain't doing what we normally do in the U.S. Let me tell you. Everybody always be so concerned about a damn New Year's kiss. Now, how about a New Year's elbow? A New Year's knee? A New Year's kid and play? Because one thing we ain't about to be doing is swapping bacteria. Like, in this day and age, just is the wrong year for that. I'm about to pass the broom and I got the mop. I'm about to be like, put her there, champ. It's like you go hear us clacking. I don't know what it is about saying that particular phrase, but that shit just always sounds really odd. Put her there, champ. Like, what? I'm also a little bit weak because I'm like, okay, keep in mind, Capricorn about to go into Aquarius. Aquarius is a little bit of technological stuff. I'm like, is that what's causing my shit to be glitching? Because, like, this is the second stream, not the first one. The first one I just cut because I was like, this one's acting weird. And then this one start acting weird once we was all together. I'm like, see, this damn Aquarius energy is messing with me, child. But no, I can't wait. I'm waiting on a specific degree. I'm waiting on it. I'm weak. Do you guys have like New Year's plans? Like, is that a thing this year? Dogs must be bored. Hold on. I can hear one of them grunting at the door like, let me in. I'm like, okay. Alright, get in the bed. Over there. Okay. I don't know why she even grunts at my door. She knows how to open it. I'm over here like, ooh, mimosas, girl. This is like 3 sub in California. Like, that's a little late. You were supposed to start about 4 hours ago. Too funny. Wow, I cannot deal with my child's memory. Like, I'm not sure that Boom Boom can count, but if you give him a 4-pack, he will remember that there are 4. And just like how I said he left his little treat in bed, do you hear him crunching on it? Like, he remembers exactly where he leaves it. I feel like that's gonna get somebody neck pushed, Mauricio. It's like, what you mean, Happy New Year? You know what 2020 just put us through? Ain't nothing happened in the motherfucker. Let me stop. But you get what I'm saying. What does my niece and nephew ancestors have to say to them? The star and 4 coins in the reverse. That's like to live life, honestly. Like, to live a life not really so concerned about the long term, but more so to be concerned in the present and staying optimistic. Is Nina Thurman's blood daughter? I feel like we've asked this before and I got a complicated answer. 5 of coins. In the reverse and Page of Cups, conversations about compassion. See, this is still a complicated answer because I'm telling you, I remember the energy the last time we asked something like this, and I think it was about the same people. There's some type of agreement or something that had been worked out. So is my job not to blow up on him when he returns? I'm weak. Okay. Ace of Swords, 3 of Coins. Yep. I feel like when he does surface, you're supposed to take that opportunity and apply it to a partnership. So it's like, yeah, don't blow up. Does my coworker Al like me? 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I don't think like that. I think it's just like work chump stuff, you know? He may be a different person away from work. What is Marlon giving me for the holidays? I'm weak. Judgment and Knight of Cups. It's something, let's see. This is ideal emotionally, but it's not grand in a like giant kind of way. Because Judgment to me is like a snowball of positivity, like something that shows where you are in the progression of how well you know each other. So it's appropriate to that, to like how much time you guys have actually invested into each other. So it could just be something that's like, you know, cute, but you know, still real. Am I going to Milan next year to meet Tristan's family? Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups. Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups. I feel like the decision is oddly enough something you still need to deliberate on. I feel like if you wanted to, like if we were just going yes and no, I'd say yes, but that 4 of Cups makes me feel like you wonder if, like, by the time that comes, y'all even be together. You know what I mean? How does Cyrus feel about me after reading that Instagram message? Knight of Coins and Temperance. Knight of Coins and Temperance. Now, Knight of Coins is reversed. I feel like he doesn't have a reply or an accommodation back. I know that sounds weird, but you gotta think of it from like... Because Pentacles are tangible sense, and that's how you apply your efforts. If it's reversed, he's not looking to apply that effort in regards to Temperance, which would be the accommodation back, the reply. So you may not necessarily have a response. It's gotta be like my message. Six of Wands, King of Cups. Yep. It's like being emotionally in I'd say the top spot, I guess, because King of Cups is like being emotionally available. Six of Wands would be like public things, could be social media, so it's like liking something they see there. I think I'm caught up. Took me a while. Really eating yet, Squilly. Like I got like cold pressed cheese. I'm usually a smoothie person in the morning, but I was like, this is convenient. Rituals for the new year? To enjoy myself. I don't know. I'm weak. Nightbot told Tamara to watch her mouth. I'm weak. I don't even get why she got. She didn't say nothing. Uh-oh. That means Nightbot's doing that thing again. I don't know why Nightbot all of a sudden can free think, because there's not an option box for that. The only thing he's supposed to be doing is dropping what I assign him to do. And literally, I'm like, really? Like, when I see the stuff that he removes, I just be like, how did you, like, all the math numbers across my face? Like, how are we getting to this conclusion? And then what was really bad was when they started doing that weird Google has moderated your comment thing. Like, that was weird. Because, like, Nightbot had a message removed, I had a message removed, everybody was getting moderated via Google. It was weird. I just wonder, because someone's messing with Nightbot. You know, he's not like something that's typically in tarot, but I use him for that. He's more common in music pages and things like that, but I just find it weird that he's making his own judgment calls. Like, I'm not used to that. Chewing on his bone. They literally go outside, they have their fun, like, and then they come back to me when they're bored. So basically, I'm nap time. I'm weak, Squilly, because you know what? My English skills, They ain't that great, but I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell millennium. I am weak. I'm like, yeah, something about that just ain't sitting right in my soul. And you know we love typos, man. We love the typos here. You can't make a typo here without us like all noticing it. Yeah, okay, see, I was like, you know why? Because when I first started YouTube, they used to use a thing called cost per mille. So I knew mille was in the spelling somewhere. So when I saw that, I was like, something about this is sitting right in my soul. It's like when I saw that person with all them typos I be posting in Discord. Virgo. Worried about. I doubt. They said I doubt, not about. They said I doubt. I'm telling you that okay. I just want to say I worked with kids who had disabilities and stuff. So I ain't got nothing against somebody who was dyslexic. But don't be out here acting like you know a D from a B, because when you start confusing them, like, I would have gladly helped you. I'm just saying. I said, I doubt love. I'm like, that B is supposed to be the other direction, honey. And like, it's really not shade, because we got autocorrect, we got Grammarly, you know, like, I just don't want nobody out here looking stupid. You know, the internet is forever, child. It's like, you out here with typos today, you gonna get clowned tomorrow. It's called proofreading. I'm just playing, let me stop. But really, though. I'm weak. I'm early-ish, Queen of Water. We go see. You know I'm a Capricorn. I be looking at how much business is getting done. Like, I'm almost out of here. Like, I don't know if I'm coming back tonight. I don't know. I gotta follow my nose to the coins because I got priorities, honey. I'm like, y'all be good with 2 hours, 1 transaction. I think that's fair. It is what it is. It's my business. Yeah, Siri always corrects me too, so that's why I'm like, how do you have so many typos? Unless, like, you're turning it off because you don't want to see, like, the red lines under your words. Dog is really chowing down behind me right now. I don't know why I be forgetting, like, oh yeah, that's an audible thing for them to eat. Like, it crunches as it goes. Say, can I go home now? I'm weak. All I'd say is, all you gotta do, Queen of Water, since you're the Queen of Water, you... Okay. There's an alarm you can pull that... everybody will have to go outside. At that point, you make a run for it. You never come back. I'm just playing, don't do that. They gonna think that you didn't wait 5150. And like, she pulled the alarms and she just got out of here. I'm weak. She's like, no, I can't. I won't make it out. Shut up. CCTV be tripping me out. Ooh, CCTV be tripping me out. Like, there's just something about that. Like, have you seen all the scary videos and stuff on YouTube talking about, like, creepy CC or whatever, like, footage? I can never remember the damn acronym. But, like, it's weird because they'll use that footage when people go missing and stuff. Like, so sometimes, like, the last time someone will be seen is on that damn camera. Walking down a block somewhere until they just disappear into oblivion. Know what really creeps me out though? The people in China who just let you just watch them in their house. Like, that is weird to me. What have you seen before that's weird or creepy at your job? When I worked at the mall, like, we had these, like, mirrored pillar things, like, where the stripes, like, one stripe was black, the other one was silver. Black, silver, like, and they were support beams, right? They just tried to make them look, like, decorative. And one night we were closing, and I think it just literally got brought to all of our attention because we all looked up, and we're like, whose hand is that? Because it was hella long. It looked really creepy. It was like mirrored into the glass. And I was like, okay, either that's somebody with some crazy nails, knowing that they handprint look alien, or something's going on. But that was pretty much the creepiest thing I had seen. I think. Like, I didn't have a lot of scary moments. Like, I'm sorry, I'm from the hood. To me, a scary moment is like, I'm light skinned and it's dark outside, and I gotta go all the way up to my car on the 4th floor, and I got a ponytail, so that's easy to rape and grab. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I have very realistic senses of danger. I ain't worried about the motherfucking ghost. I'm worried about the dude in a face mask that I can't figure out if he got one because he don't want me to identify him, or if he just trying to take proper precautions, you know? So that's why, you know? But God, that is too funny. I see it, Bridget. The question is, will ZZ care if I delete him on my IG? I tried being nice and asking questions to see if he opens up to me, but he didn't, and I'm over it. I'm start calling you Summer Walker. And honestly don't want his friendship. Plus, I feel his energy is heavy and brushing on me. Okay. So let's see. Will he care if you delete him from IG? I think I'm gonna switch decks for this. I feel like it's gonna end up showing me his reaction in general. Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and Justice, both in the reverse. 6 of Wands, which I interpret as some type of response. Temperance. Oh, I know what this is. I feel like you guys are about to get into a block war, because if you do this, he's gonna have hurt feelings. Like, that's spilling over negative emotions due to bias, right? Like someone feels the way that they feel, they can't change it, everybody's upset. There's that Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands. That's like trying to make a real decision, which is Temperance in the reverse, and 5 of Swords. I feel like he gonna block you back. What else do we need to know is going to play out here? 3 of Wands in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. There's just no winner in this situation, really. I mean, like, yeah, you get to, in the long run, things will clear up, but in terms of emotion, it's gonna bother you if you don't get a chance to express what it is that you have on your mind. But also, it's gonna be frustrating because it might not be mutual. And then at that point, Five of Pentacles, it's just like, what the fuck did I invest my time into? So I feel like it's one of those things that gets ugly before it gets better. You know, it's like when you go in for surgery and you gotta wait for everything to just heal up. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Eight of Swords. I'm weak because I feel like in your mind he left you no option. Because Eight of Swords is like, what else am I supposed to do? If I go left, I'm gonna cut myself. If I go right, I'm gonna cut myself. Like, I'm weak. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like that's how it plays out. I will say, he gonna be in his feelings about it, but then I feel like it's gonna be like, when you move, he move. Just like that. And you're gonna both block each other. But yeah. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I hope that gives you clarity. I don't delete my lives, so if you save it to a playlist, you can review it as, like, you know, a little bit of a game plan for what to expect in what order, but... Hey Ariana, how you doing? I'm weak. I'm so weak. I think what she's mentioning, there's a lot of names for it, but I think the joke, I call it the host spirit. But I know what you're talking about. It's a certain way of, like, resonating to get what you want. Get the job at the hospital. I think so. Empress and Four of Pentacles reversed. So here's the thing. Four of Pentacles reversed, when I read, I've noticed it's usually short term. So I feel like you should hear back very quickly about the expansion itself. Baby, I snatched the trophy so quick, nobody was ready for it. Is Marlon gonna ask me to be his girlfriend for the holidays? The Fool and Seven of Cups? I don't think so. This is almost like the energy of it being implied but not said, which means that's iffy gray area. I always tell people, speak in definites or don't speak at all. Let's see, Zara. Three of Wands and the Devil reversed. I don't think so. Could just be a song they like. Something they want to share. Are spirits trying to communicate with me by whispering in my left ear? Oh, you two? They're trying to nudge you to start. And that's exactly in the context that I heard it. I never intended to do tarot, y'all. Like, I had the cards like 8 years. I've been using them for my friends and shit, but I never thought it'd be a way to make money or like support my lifestyle. But I heard the call, literally. So it's, yeah, literally left ear. You better pay attention to what they saying, child. Has A forgotten about my birthday, and will he say anything? I don't think he's particularly too much focused on you, to be completely honest. Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. That's like imbalance over things in his own life that are not progressing inside the way that he would like. I feel like he has other priorities, basically. Other fires to put out. I don't really have ghost stories. Like I said, like, I'm pretty practical. I know people who have had cool ghost stories, but that's because, like, they grew up in Hawaii and shit, and they used to go through the caves and the old hospitals. But, like, I'm so not that person. Like, I'll listen to it, but, yeah, I don't really have any scary experiences. I'm weak. But you know what? I'm also the type of person, like, in terms of ghosts and stuff, like, I don't mess with none of that. Like, I feel like half the things that, like, the reason why I'm so strict about, like, my certain practices and things is because I don't manipulate free will. I don't talk to stuff, like, that I don't recognize or don't know. Like, I'm very practical with my spirituality. So, like, I don't run into those pitfalls. But, I mean, I feel like if you're one of those people who out here doing, like, crazy spells and curses and shit, yeah, you probably gonna see some shit. I just think it's funny, because it's like, ooh, that's a hard one. I feel like I just don't resonate to that frequency to see those things. Ooh, I do have one story, though. I do have one. If you look, you can find it somewhere in one of my pages. Because, keep in mind, I don't delete my lies. Y'all, I was so sick. I had food poisoning. And, like, I didn't really realize how sick I was until I went back and watched it. And I'm like, ooh, bitch, I was really sick. But I was weak because y'all was like, go rest, ass. So, like, I went to go rest or whatever. And I had the worst headache. Like, when you have food poisoning, your body hates you. And I just had, like, the most pounding headache. And, like, everything hurt. Like, I could have a candle, a light, nothing. Everything hurt, right? I'm, like, laying down. And I finally turned off my TV. And I'm, like, in that place where you're not tired. Like, you're not at a place of, like, okay, I'm about to sleep, but I just need darkness. And, like, I started to see smoke. Like, black smoke. Which I thought was very interesting, because I have maybe, like, 3 areas in which electricity moves in my room. So, like, I checked all of them. I'm like, I don't smell nothing burning. I don't see sparks or fire or anything. But every time I'm in complete natural darkness, I see black smoke. And it was really trippy, because, like, I think I probably closed my eyes for a couple minutes, and then I saw an actual, like, figure. Which made me feel like I was seeing beyond the veil due to how much, like, pain I was in. But it was weird, though, because I've heard similar things, but not exactly what I encountered. But yeah, it was, like, silhouette of, like, a man with, like, a hat, but then it was opaque and smoke. It was the weirdest thing. But once again, that's not necessarily ghosts. That's, like, just seeing something you might not supposed to be seeing. But then again, it didn't feel evil. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Samara, girl, no, you one of them's. You be sitting in your bed, bitch, and you just feel somebody sit on the foot of your bed. I got to go. I got to go, because guess what? I'm black, and ain't gonna be the first one to die up in this house. We got to go. Purse? Like, ooh, child, I can't. See, that's, I can't even. I don't even understand how people used to hitchhike and shit. See, my street senses be tingling. Don't let no strange people up in your car. Like, so you know that's not really a thing I had to worry about either, cause I ain't stopping on the side of the road. For just like, you know, just any old everybody. Right. It's a huge safety issue. But yeah, like I said, I only felt like I had my weird encounters because I was clearly not inside a good place. Like, I was going through food poisoning. Like, just imagine. Like, I'm okay. I'ma still show up. I'm good. I was not okay. Right, yeah. I guess there's certain paths or things or doors I just don't knock on, so that's why I usually don't see shit. Don't mean I don't feel it, but my thing is, I don't know. I feel like me and the universe got an agreement, like, you're not gonna show me nothing that's gonna give me a stroke. As long as, so, you know, it's like, as long as it's not nothing that's gonna scare me like that, I can usually handle it. But I'm like, if you know good and well it's gonna take me out this universe, please don't show me. Right, Davian? I'm like, I'm already sensitive enough. I be picking up on enough. I'm just like, I can't deal with the extras. But I'm weak. I think a lot of times people be thinking that it's ghosts and shit, but I be wanting to ask. I don't actually ask, but I be wanting to ask. Are you sure those aren't attachments? Like, how many people you give your body to? Things like that, because other people's problems will quickly become your own if you letting them all up in your chakras. You know what I'm saying? Okay? And that's why it's important, because sometimes that shit ain't goes to an attachment. That's different. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you can get attachments to more than just sex, though. You can. That's why I be telling people, be picky about who you got reading cards for you, because whatever they involved in, if you're not comfortable getting your energy all up in the mix, you might not want to ask them. It's way too complex to discuss here, Tamara. Way too complex. Woo, Davian! I'm weak, yeah. See, but you see what I mean, Davian? Perfect example. I'm trying to be supportive, and somebody is just getting all the wrong signals, I guess we would say. I was just like, ooh, I ain't gonna make that mistake again. Oops. I'm weak. My bad, Samara girl. I was trying to take a chat and remove it, and I accidentally typed you out, girl. I was so sorry. But don't worry, I got your back, Tamara. I got your back, okay? Some clarity for Tamara's situation. Since I typed that on accident. Like, I'm weak. First of all, she knows this is worst case scenario, but she also knows how to do it on purpose. The explanation. This is like, she kind of forgive me low key. I'm weak. But she acknowledges like, oh shit, well, accidents happen. Because that's like a first time and then some type of catastrophe. What is my patience getting why is my patience getting extremely thin now about this reunion? Prince of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like part of you just wants to do your own thing and go be independent because you know that that's less, how can I put this? It puts you in a position where no one can really pull the rug from underneath you. Exactly. Security of self, I get it. Do you remove people if they don't read rules? Yes. So like if I recognize you and you come back in and like you ain't spoke to nobody, you just dropped a question, or you do a run-on sentence, which is like, hello, hi, I just subscribed. Can you please tell me if I will be married or Muhammad wants me back? Like, no. No. Hell no. Like, if you do that more than once, you are getting hid from this channel. If you come in a bunch of times and you don't read, but you want to drop your question to come back every 7 minutes, you getting blocked. Yes, absolutely. So there are certain people who get blocked, but it's only the people who are purposely like disregarding what I'm asking, you know? Pull a card, Zara. I talk about some type of money situation. Maybe where it is you might like need to be a little bit more tight on the pocketbook, I guess, since we're in December. Will school loan take my taxes this year? 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands. I think that's a yes, because that's emotional disappointment and some stress. General, L, Strength, and Queen of Cups. Firmness of purpose in regards to not only following your heart, but your intuition. So that's like, how would I put this? This is like peak performance, but it's about being sharp and sure, you know? But you know, like for me, all I really want is to have a good exchange with people. So like when people meet me and they're super impatient, it makes me impatient with them back, and then I'm just like it just makes me freeze up a little bit, because I'm just like, you know, it can be awkward when you feel that someone immediately upon meeting you wants something from you, you know? I mean, that's why I'm here. You're gonna get it, so there's no need to like freak out. That's why I think I tend to freak out when I feel hasty energy. idea is like, instead of it being like everybody else's tarot channel where you just see a bunch of people fighting to be seen, everybody can just like woosah, we know we all gonna get got to. But it's just hard because I be trying to be diplomatic, and it's really hard to treat everybody the same when you feel like you're not getting that back sometimes. Thank you, Davia. Look, like, drop it again. Just for the people who don't know the price list, because woo child, we've been on 2 hours and we have had 2 in-depths. I'm like, I'm ready to go. I'm not even being funny. I'm like, this ain't covered the candles, the chromotherapy, nothing. I'm like, I got to go, child. Like, at the end of the day, I got plans for my 2021, and I'm not gonna be wasting time in the rest of my 2020. I just feel like everybody has bottom lines. I'm weak. Like, we can see now, Samara. I'm debating, like, is it time for me to go eat pizza? I have leftover pizza. My dogs are like knocked out. They're like on top of each other. One's underneath the covers and then the other one's on top of the covers. No, I'm kind of actually very basic with pizza. I'll eat it when it's hot, but I only want 2 pieces. Then after that, I just throw it in the fridge and I'll eat it cold. I don't care. Like, it's about convenience, man, more than anything else. I'm like, what you mean I gotta microwave it? Like, like, am I weird for that? Am I the only person who enjoys cold pizza? I feel like it's also a situation too. It holds together better when it's cold. I know that sounds so crazy, but it does. Yeah, that too. Cold chicken, yes. Guilty. Okay, I'm weak. Okay, I think I'm gonna go eat, and then I don't know if I'll be on later. I'm gonna just see how I'm feeling. But thanks, y'all.